Oh my god, oh my god. Everyone's like banging pots outside. I think Joe Biden won. Oh! Dad, are you happy? Ah, it's a good day. Hello, hello. Yes, I look like a pea head. I tried. What has a girl got to do to get this like slicked back top half hair thing working? Because I look like a pea head right now, and I just don't know whether it's me doing it wrong or whether you just have to be blessed with like a Kendall Jenner shaped head to make it work. I don't know, but we gotta roll with it because my hair is greasy and I just gotta get this done. As you can see in the back, there's a bunch of clothes strewn out and taken out because it's that time of year again. Oh yes, it's the closet clear out, my friends. She already made a huge dent in it. I've taken out all of my summer things that I know I'm not going to wear for the rest of the year, alongside some things that I am going to be selling on Depop, which I've been terrible at because I've just been really lazy, if I'm being honest. Storage boxes came a few days ago and I was meant to do this days ago, but the guys from Simplify are literally coming to pick up my boxes in like an hour, so I have to do this now. Luckily I have like a rule of only taking one box between each season, so I just have one box of like my favorite autumn winter pieces that I really feel like are going to carry into next season, and then it'll be vice versa this time, so I'll only be carrying one box of summer things into next year, and that just helps me cull things. It helps me just keep everything concise and see what's really worth keeping, and then the rest I'm going to either just donate or sell on Depop. So I'm just gonna get stuck in. Time lapse commence. Hello. Well, friends, it's been a week. I mean, what day is it? What week is it? What frickin' timeline or dimension we're in, I don't even know anymore. When I say this has been a week, I really mean it this time. Another memorable time period in the US ticked off the box for me. I think we can all agree the last week or so has been a whirlwind. I don't even know where to start. Like, I don't even know how this vlog's gonna come out. I've been picking up the camera, putting it down, trying to pull whatever I have and make it make some kind of coherent sense. But even for me, this has been a bit of a weird vlogging week, but I think it's just going to be kind of a chill, homey type vlog with like a little bits of my week out and about sprinkled in. Can't promise you much, but I can promise you that my channel is always the most unpredictably predictable one out there. You never know quite what you're going to get in one of these vlogs. I don't know if this is the start of the vlog, the end of the vlog, the middle of the vlog, who knows? We'll find out, won't we? For now, I am just gonna open a shit ton of packages with you. I don't usually kind of do this on my channel, but we'll try and make it interesting, we'll try and make it spicy. I thought that filming it would actually make me do it because some of this stuff has been lying around for like more than 2 weeks now, and it'll be a bit of potluck. Some stuff I bought, some stuff I liked, some surprises in there that I didn't ask for, I'm sure, so you know the drill. I've got all of this to get through, so let's just get stuck in. Does anyone remember the Jessica Clements Ching Ching scissors days? This one's for you, Jess. I actually think I bought her the scissors as well. Oh my goodness. I've had to turn all the lights on because the sun is literally gone by like 4:30 these days, and it's freaking miserable. There's nothing worse than feeling like your day is totally over by 5 p.m. It's a struggle. Literally getting flashbacks from all like the time spent scrolling on Instagram and all the things I'm influenced and targeted through ads on there, but you know, whatever, it's a pandemic. Like many, shopping has been a little bit of a self-soothing process over this year. Thankfully, not too much press things, all things that I love, but this was a surprise from Way. How stunning! These are probably the prettiest hand products I've ever seen in my life. So chic. Honey, these will be the type of things that I put in my bathroom but don't let anyone actually use except for me. Also, a noticeable improvement in everything that was packaged in a cardboard box. Like there was no real plastic wrap other than the stuff that I got in poly mailers, but other than that, really impressed, especially on the Pure side of things. Skincare things that I requested from brands that I like, so that's how you know I really like them, is because I want to keep using them, and Pure are kind enough to send them out to me. But from Peter Thomas Roth, got stocked up on my favorite serum if you want like even skin tone. This vitamin C, Power C serum, you've heard me go on about it for about 2 years now, but cannot be without this. Got my favorite lash serum from them. My last tube is actually still going. And then I also got a restock from Code Leaf with my requested favorites, the Vino Perfect serum. Honestly, like the best for winter. I just had to get that back because it's the best for hydration, and I always travel with it too, and I'm traveling soon. So I also got the matching night cream, the glycolic brightening cream, and I love the smell of those products too, and they're clean beauty. You know, if that's something you were worried about, the ingredients are very natural. And then also the Premier Crew eye cream, because I feel like this is my favorite. I really missed it. It's if I had to pick one eye cream, this is a good one. I feel like it's good for daytime and nighttime and sits under makeup really well. Bought sunglasses, I don't know why, but I just felt like wanting to be a cool gal, and this was my attempt at doing that, spending a extortionate amount of money on Lexola sunglasses. If these don't suit me, I'll be drastically disappointed. They're a little bit different for me, but I saw them kind of going with a lot of the outfits that I have planned for this season. Ooh! Excuse me. Oh, I could have used these for Halloween. I could have been Johnny Depp in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. No, I just thought they were really fun, and I like how people have been styling them, and we're gonna make it work because I'm not sending them back. Kind of random, I got sheer text tights. If you know me and Ruth, we are big fans of a sheer tight. The problem is they're not a big fan of us, or most people for that matter, because they always rip. But I again came across this brand on Instagram, Sheertex. It's more of like a, I would say, a textile company almost, but they make tights and they're supposed to be indestructible. Like they literally had a picture of a fire extinguisher in a pair of their tights. Basically they're meant to be absolutely just like the most, what do they describe it as, bad luck repellent tights, but they do a bunch of different densities. So I got the really sheer, the sheerest ones that they do. I don't think this is them, in black, and I got the 2-pack because they were on sale, and these are expensive. So I basically got 2 for 1, one for me and one for Ruth. Anyway, hopefully they'll be worth it, because anything is better than ripping 15 denier tights as soon as you put them on. The new mask from Claire and Clara, I actually saw a waitress wear them after seeing them online and bit the bullet the second time. So I think these are the satin ones, really nice and soft and adjustable. So hopefully they'll help with any maskne breakouts. 2 new pieces from Mejuri. This is where like the majority of my jewellery is from, like my tragus hoops and most of my rings. I'm not wearing a lot of rings today, but these ones are from their medium hoops, which are kind of probably like a similar size to what I have on, but just a bit more thin and dainty. They kind of look like that. I'm more excited about this new ring edition. It's one of the pieces. Oh, I love it. I actually kind of want to do a bit of a revamp on my hand ring situation and make them look a little bit more cohesive. I kind of have fun just stacking them anyway, but I definitely need some like plainer style. They have 2 versions of this ring, one in gold plated and one in solid gold. A couple of clothing items too, but before I move on to that, I wanted to quickly mention this. I got the daisy. Something I would never in my life thought I would try. Okay, so many of you are privy to my coming off contraception situation. I did a 3-month giving up the pill video, like post giving up the pill, the combined pill, and then I did a 6-month update, and nothing really changed much after the 6-month update, and I've been kind of giving little tidbits here and there, but I honestly I'm almost convinced that it's taken 2 years for it to fully come out of my system, because it's only in the last 2 or 3 months that my period has been, I wouldn't say irregular, but just not like directly on the day that my Flow app says, which is a little bit more normal. I mean, the one thing about the pill that I enjoyed was knowing exactly when my period was going to come, so a little bit of that predictability is gone now, and I do feel like it's finally out of my system. I feel like my body has changed a lot over the last year. Not so much of like giving up the pill. I've obviously, you know, have a good and healthy lifestyle, but I always sort of did. It's just more now I do feel like I can see the results faster. Like if I eat well for a week or 2 and exercise, like I can actually see the difference now. Leave those videos below in case you were like me and were really scared after many years. I was on the combined pill for 10 years, about coming off and whether I'd be a different person or whether I wouldn't know myself and all of this stuff. And I have to say, like, just for anyone wondering like about a mini update, yeah, I would say I have changed a little bit, but they've all been really small, really slow and gradual changes. It wasn't a crazy shock to my system, and I always say the difference you experience going on the pill is going to probably be similar to the difference you're going to see coming off. I was just on it so young, I couldn't remember what it was like. Don't regret coming off. I've been really enjoying being off of it. I feel like it was the right time, and I definitely have not been in any rush back to go back on any type of hormonal contraception. I did buy like 6 months of the NuvaRing, but I just never ended up using it when I quit the pill. And I have to say, I'm just kind of decided now. I did consider getting like a copper IUD, like a non-hormonal IUD for a little bit, and definitely have gone over other options over the last 2 years, but none of it just seems worth it for me. I just don't want to shock my body. I'm kind of at an age where I'm comfortable. I ended up seeing a couple of videos about the daisy, and like I've never, I'll be honest, like when people talk about like natural birth control and whatever it is, like I just like glaze over, because to me it's just like I'm not or was never in that place where I would ever just trust, because I just think if you don't want to get pregnant, you should just use as many forms of contraception as you possibly can. I obviously still don't want a unplanned pregnancy anytime soon, but I'm kind of over that age now where I felt like really worried about it and really paranoid about it. I always used two forms, like a birth control myself and, you know, condoms or whatever. Let's just say it, it's not a nasty word, it is what it is. The reason I got this brand, which is the one that's more popular in America, is because this one's been around the longest. This one's been tested for like 30 years or so. So when I was like comparing the two, I felt like I had a bit more faith in the tech with this one. It's described as a fertility tracker, but people do use it as a form of birth control. It's actually supposed to be 0.06% accurate if you use it correctly, so that's more than the pill and like whatever. But like I said, I've never used it before, and I wouldn't entirely put my faith in any type of contraception, to be quite honest. Now that I don't have any plans to go back on birth control contraceptive anyway, and I'm just doing nothing else, I'm kind of like, you know what, from a fertility perspective, I enjoy tracking my period. I track everything on the Flow app, and I kind of wanted to do a bit more. This is not something I'm trying to promote. I've never used it before. I don't know if it's going to work even further down the line for when I do want to get pregnant. I think it's a helpful tool to have. And yeah, you basically just take your temperature. It gives you like 3 lights. You get a green light if you know you want to do the deed. You get a red light if it's not a safe time. That's if you don't want to use contraception, that is. And then you get an orange light if it's unsure or it's still calculating. So it takes like 2 or 3 months to settle and become like accurate, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. Like I said, I'm not really doing anything else with myself at the moment, so I figured there's no harm in keeping track of it, and I know it will come in handy at some point. Just kind of got it for like the peace of mind, and honestly it was the reviews that got me, because at the end of the day I do think you need real life experience with this kind of stuff, and I'm definitely a lot more open-minded to it now after seeing people that have used it for a year, 2.5 years, and basically had very good experiences with it. Kind of got me curious, and I just think, you know, sometimes you just have to try something before you diss it. So I'm a little bit more open-minded to it now. So yeah, I probably won't ever go into it again, but it's whatever. Do your own research. If it calls to you, that's on you, that's your business. I got these doty coasters. I actually bought like way too many coasters. I got these coasters. Like, look how pretty. I got these little terrazzo coasters. So I kind of like pulling color into the apartment in this kind of way with like things. Both are from Etsy. These ones, however, took forever because they came from the Ukraine. Okay, and then the few clothing bits that I got. Now, I kind of like low-key despise Zara. I honestly think their clothes are such bad quality, and I haven't bought from them really in about 2 years. I've maybe bought like one thing, but they launched a lingerie department, and again, the Instagram ads caught me. I'm a sucker for lingerie, and I'm not expecting Italian lingerie quality, okay, I know this. However, there was a couple of things that caught my eye, and I just kind of wanted to try them. Ooh, they came in a nice silky bag. Who do they think they are? Oh, okay, I did not know that this was completely sheer. This looked solid in color on the model. It looked like a silk. Interesting. I'll revisit that. Okay, the undies, very cute, and I know I got kind of more of a sporty style mesh bra, which I was kind of excited about, but I think it might be a little bit too big. I think they only had the medium left. We'll give it a shot, but it's very like a me type bra. It's just completely sheer. This is the front of it, this like thicker part. And it's just like, I love like stretchy mesh things. I just find mesh is such a comfortable bralette material, and it's still sexy. 3 new pairs of pants. Now, it only took 8 months of a pandemic, or however long we're into it now, but I finally caved and bought sweatpants. I'm a little bit depressed even admitting it, but loungewear is just like something I enjoy working with because I've always worked from home, but I still like to feel good in the stuff I wear at home. And like black leggings, sweatpants, just things that sometimes make me feel like I've given up on life a little bit, I tend to avoid in order to force me to, I don't know, just like, it's just something I do for myself. I can't explain it. Sweats that are out and how girls are styling them in quite like a casual way, even just out and about or chilling at home with like a cute little bralette. So I got these from Urban Outfitters. This brand does quite a few like sweat things with them. I just bought a shorts version as well. I think out those, and then I also got a black pair from, again, an Instagram ad, targeted ad, from Los Angeles Apparel, which definitely has like an American apparel vibe to it. So if you, I don't know anything about the brand, but it's definitely that vibe. But I got a size medium in these ones. I just went by the brand's own size guide, so I think I got a small in the other ones and a medium in these. Okay, so this is the first pair of sweatpants on. These are like my favorite loungewear things to wear, these little crop tops from Urban Outfitters. They're made out of that really stretchy, supportive fabric, and they wash well and they last for ages. So I got that along with this sweatpants order. First impressions is they're pretty generous sizing. I got the small and I had to like really tie the drawstring. And they're not as like, obviously I'm able to wear them high-waisted like this, but you wouldn't be able to do that folded over. Like it's just not as much like crotch room, but they're comfy, they're soft, they're not too like heavy feeling. So that's pair number one. And two things that were imperative when I was shopping was that the string had to be on the inside and they had to be like super high-waisted and also like cuffed at the bottom, because that way I will be able to kind of style them with Air Force Ones or whatever, like in real life as well, like just when I'm lounging but still want to look cute with like a puffer jacket or something. I don't know, is that going to be a vibe for me or not? We'll find out, but I really like these. These I know were about $60, but I do think that they are worth it. Pockets are actually deeper and much more robust than the Urban Outfitters ones, I think. I don't know, am I like a LA girl yet? Oh wait, this will be fun. I've arrived. One proper pair of like nice autumn winter trousers. These are from Style Addict. It's an Aussie brand. Love me a good Australian brand. They better fit because I'm not sending them back. It's going to be a pain in the arse, but I just wanted a wide leg pair of baggy grey, loose, cool pants to wear under knits and stuff like that. Thankfully fit me just perfect on the waist, like maybe not after a food baby, but they do fit, thankfully, and they fit how I wanted them to fit. They're just the right amount of straight / wide leg and like billowy without kind of scraping against the floor too much. I don't know, they're just right. I'm quite surprised that they're this tight, so be wary of that if you're ordering them. The only thing is I'm a little unimpressed with how this bit's pulling. That's because of the zip. There's like a stitching. It's like they stitched it a bit without enough ease, so that every time you zip it up it kind of pulls over here, which is sort of annoying. But I'll be wearing a sweater most of the time with these anyway, I think, and it's not hugely noticeable. So kind of a dark marled grey fabric, it's kind of hard to tell. Very me. Okay, so dinner is a major cop-out because I'm exhausted. I did a little bit of grocery shopping earlier and I'm going with this. I was going to have this for lunch because I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm in a soup mood, and soup is just not something living alone you could be bothered to make. Plus, Rouse is the absolute shit and I trust them, and I've been kind of eyeing up this since summer, but since it's nice and cold, I'm going to try it. An overpriced $6 jar of Rouse chicken noodle soup. And we've got some cheeky little cookies, which I will more than likely eat both of, that I picked up at La Cantine, because tonight is the bake-off night and nothing disappoints me more than when I'm unprepared without a treat for the bake-off. It's just not worth watching, otherwise it's torture.
Don't take my word for it. E.T. Bake Cake. Welcome
Got me burnt bits of toast and my very hearty soup. It's actually delicious. It's like perfect for this cold and chilly evening. Where this vlog started and where it's ending, but I just wanted to hop on one of those weeks where I don't know, it's a bit surreal to be living in the United States, but at the same time, like, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I don't know, I feel like in the couple of years that I've been here, I've witnessed so many historical moments in time, especially in 2020, and I'm kind of like oddly grateful to have experienced it all, because I know it's going to like shape the person that I am and make me a bit more appreciative of the time that I spend here. If you need some love, if you need a virtual hug, consider this it. And of course you can always leave a comment, and hopefully I'll get back to everyone this week there. I read every single comment, and yeah, I'm gonna stop now. Okay, bye. See you soon.